Well, I was watching Les at Lone Star Pioneering the other day, and he was weeding his garden. And he's inspired me. So I've been out here weeding. I got that row done. And I have all that to do. Last year, this garden produced so much food. And it was covered with weeds. All those weeds. And I have cantaloupe, watermelon, squash, all sorts of things growing. Potatoes. These are potatoes. Kennebec. And I don't want them being drowned out by weeds this year. So if Les can do it, I can do it. Thank you, Les. Thank you for being my inspiration. There's a little snail just hanging out. Okay, I'm done. I've determined gardening is not for the lazy at heart, but boy, does it look good. Looks so good. I'm gonna show you. All right, there it is. All weeded, all cleared out. And now it's gonna get a watering. What do you do when you don't remember a bowl? When you go to pick your strawberries? You use your husband's hat. Yeah, that's what you do. We're gonna put these in the freezer. And these, look at that beauty. Oh, 100% organic grown strawberries. I'm gonna make jam with those. Hello everyone, welcome to Simply Jan Homestead. Well, I'm sitting in the garden and I had to do it. I had to go buy tomato plants. I have some that I started, but they're just so tiny. And so I went to the Amish store and I bought some Arkansas Travelers, Jet Star, Beef Master, and Celebrity. And then I got 8 King Arthur peppers. So we're gonna get those in the ground and I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so these are my little baby starts. And I mean, they're babies. They're barely hopping along. Can you see them? Just tiny, tiny plants. So these are my Arkansas Travelers. And I am going to put those right down here. So let's get going. I have some organic tomato and vegetable fertilizer. And I decided to cut these holes bigger because last year my stems got so big. So we're gonna change some things up here and give these some bigger holes. I do have some Romas growing over here. This dirt is just packed with worms and so much goodness. So much goodness. We had a good rain yesterday. We're thanking God that the tornadoes didn't come near us. And all is well. So I just take a little handful of the fertilizer. I'm gonna just sprinkle some dirt on top of it. And then take one of the plants. I'd love to know how they get these plants so big in that little pot. And I just bust open the bottom of it. I want to get it down. And if you've noticed, I've cut all the true leaves off because I want all the energy to come up to that tomato plant and help it to produce and get bigger. So let's go on to the next one. Whoa. Sorry about that. That was funny. Sorry I tipped you over. Okay, I've got my 4 holes dug and I'm putting the celebrities in those holes. So here we go. Time lapse. Okay, open. I cut all these bottom leaves off. I've got the fertilizer in. These are King Arthur bell peppers. Remember, you want all the energy to go to the plant. So those bottom leaves only take life out of the plant. So make sure your tomatoes, you don't want your tomato leaves hitting the ground. It can cause all sorts of I can't remember what it's called, but all sorts of problems. As soon as I finish this clip, I'll remember what they're called, but you don't want that. So here we go. Okay, there we go. That's our first pepper in. I had planted seeds, but you know how that goes. Sometimes they come up and sometimes they don't. You know, I just had to buy them. That's the way it is. Okay, I'm gonna try and turn away from the wind. I've got all the tomato plants and the pepper plants in the ground. What a great feeling. Now we're gonna give them a good water. Okay, these are the Beef Masters. And I'm gonna give these a heavy watering because they were dry. Probably should have soaked them before I planted them, but I didn't notice it. So we're gonna give those a nice drenching with the hose. They're planted with my carrots and garlic. And that's companion planting right there. I have basil right here on the edge, but it hasn't come up yet. My basil is like the last thing to come up, and then it goes crazy. So there you have it. It's a good feeling to have these plants down. I'll tell you what, I was very concerned. I have a couple starts, but they're just not big enough to put in the ground yet. And they're some Romas and San Marzanos. So I'm gonna have to make room for those because this used to be a whole tomato bed last year, nothing else in there. And in Missouri, we had a late freeze, so we're like way behind everyone else, and that really stinks. But hey, at least we have plants in the ground and food coming up. I am grateful for that. Peppers, yay. Tomatoes, yay. Cucumbers, yay. Grape, yay. And of course the word I was looking for was blight. Tomato blight. You don't want that. You don't want your leaves hitting the ground on any of your plants. Keep them off the ground, because then the water hits them and They get blight and all sorts of bad things. Hey y'all, be blessed. Love well. Bye now. Hey babe, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Want to go to a car show? Go check it out. I heard there's one here in Springfield.
Yeah, we're gonna go check out a car show.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're driving into Springfield. Got the oil changed, tires rotated. So
it was massively
That's what he got for his birthday.
It needed to be done.
Oh, totally.
Golly, it was way past. The car was screaming at me.
Yeah.
Like every day when I shut the car off, it'd say, "Oil change required." Oh, I didn't say it.
Do it now.
It would ding, and every time you shut the car off and started it, and I knew we were like we were over.
Yeah, we were way
It's been dinging for like.
Well, we weren't supposed to be because we got the synthetic oil, and we should have been able to go 6,000 miles. But I think
we did.
We did go 6,000.
We did.
Oh, see, that's why.
And we went past.
That's why he's the boss.
We went past that. So.
Yep. So we're gonna go to this car show at what is it? The Ozark Fairgrounds?
The fairgrounds.
Yeah. Go check it out. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, we're at the car show.
Good day to sell umbrellas.
Yeah. It's a rainy day. Look at those hats. Nice hats.
Let me just tell you, if I had for 20, I'm curious what you paid for yours.
We're gonna check everything out. See what's happening at the car show. Well, it's like a swap meet car show thing. So people have all their parts and.
I feel like the one that we used to go to, that me and our old neighbor in Texas used to go to.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Find some cool things. See Drew at Dutch Creek Cabin. He'd dig this place. Hello.
You should have came instead of making her do this.
I know.
Okay.
I know. See.
I got all kinds of good deals you're missing out
Yep.
on.
My friend, he works on cars and trucks, and I said he'd be in hog heaven here.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a cool trailer over here. Let's go see what they have. Let's go check it out. Huh. Oh, nice. Chevy front end, Universal front end. Cool.
Hey.
Oh my God, they let anyone in Missouri. Josh,
How's Jan?
Skinner Farms. What's up? Hey, Josh.
Hi, guys.
I don't know.
Be the boss.
This is the boss.
How you doing, man?
Good.
Josh,
Nice to meet
Kevin,
you, too.
Kevin, Josh. You want a hug? I knew Josh was going to be here. I had to come see my buddy. He came all the way to Missouri to see
Just
me.
to see Jan.
Yeah, he pretended he's working.
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. So good to see you.
You too.
Yeah, all right, we're going to go visit. Bye.